Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It's almost 2:30. It's 2:27 right now. And yes, you see the title down below. It is DVD Blu-ray update time. And this is basically my summer haul, if you will. My massive summer haul DVD Blu-ray update. And what I mean by that is some of these you may have already seen. I may have already shown you some of these doing some of the reviews that I could do and try to get out of the way during the summer when, I had the place to myself and my mom was out doing other things with my sisters or taking care of business. And yeah, so basically I said this in the audio video. Hopefully you'll see that before this. I just did not really have the time because of the fact that of course my mom was off and I was working and of course we had the nephews over sometimes for weeks at a time. So there was that, and then of course the unexpected passing of my grandma on my dad's side in Kansas, so me and my sisters had to go out for that. And yeah, just a lot of things. And of course, like I said, when you have nephews and nephews staying the night or staying the week, it's kind of hard doing these kind of things. And of course, like I said, when you have another family member off from vacation for 8 weeks, a majority of that time, it's a little hard to do anything like this unless, like I mentioned, you can find the time, which thankfully I did. So if any of these do look familiar to you, I apologize. It's just a bit of I guess you could say an overview on those, along with what I already purchased during the summer. So, hold on for a second. Gotta find a place to put my soda so I don't spill it. So, yeah, anyway, here we go. Anyway, it's been very interesting summer, but DVD, Blu-ray wise, it's been a very rewarding one. And there's a lot of people I have to thank for contributions to it as well. They know who they are. And quite honestly, I was hoping to do this with a new edition as well, but unfortunately, that new edition has not arrived yet. Apparently, the person that sent me it, I'll talk about him in a moment, or a little while, he sent it through UPS and UPS's SurePost. Well, I kept checking online, and apparently nothing has arrived yet. And I don't know if it got lost. I hope not. I don't know if maybe the UPS person doing the transfer to the United States Postal Office or something like that decided, hey, it's coming from maybe the east and we got to go through a certain portion of the Midwest that's going through a situation right now, and that they would rather be part of that than do their job. But again, people can pretty much understand why but I'm pretty sure people would understand why other people want to be a part of that, because they want to see true justice be served. But again, like I said, I'm hoping that's not the case, and maybe it's just delayed or something, or whatever. But anyway, I was hoping that was going to be part of the update here, but it's not, so don't worry, you'll still see it, hopefully when it arrives. But anyway, what did I gather over this summer? What did I get that, like I said, I pretty much already showed you maybe in some of them, and what did I get just throughout in this summer haul, this massive summer haul DVD Blu-ray update? Because I'm telling you folks, I'm looking at this right now, and my hands, like right here, you see where my arm is? That's how big most of the Blu-ray stack is. Maybe with a few DVDs stuck in there, but you take the DVDs out and it's pretty much a big stack of Blu-rays. And the same with DVDs. So Matter of fact, let's move these out of the way, get the DVDs out of the way first. If I can carefully, there we go, carefully line these up, there we go. So let's get the DVDs out of the way first. Well, first of all, let me make sure there's no more DVDs on the other side. Nope. Mostly all Blu-rays, I think. Yeah. But again, let's start with the DVDs, and hopefully this can all be done in one part, and if not, we'll go into two parts. Now the first DVD here is actually 4 DVDs. It's one of those family 4-packs or collections. I got this, I think, for about $12.95 maybe, or about $12.95 I believe, a job. $12.95 and $9.95, I can't, between $9.95 and $12.95 at my job. And I didn't see no Blu-ray release on this, so maybe, I think there is a Blu-ray release. It just wasn't at my store. So I ended up getting the DVD anyway, and it consists of one of my mom's favorite movies. In fact, it's a movie that my family has faved, if you will, for over 30 years. It's a series of movies. It also includes the remake, if you will. And of course, courtesy of working at Walmart, I can actually see what we get. We have the Karate Kid collection. That's right. All 3 of the original Karate Kid films. All stacked on top of each other. Don't you just love that? Yeah, it's one thing I think a lot of people are not in favor of. There's the, I think, is that the new one? No, this is the original. This is the part 2 and 3. And then here's the new one right here. So, there you go. And I think, again, like I said, there's a lot of people that are not in favor of the Karate Kid or movie sets being done like this, because it kind of might cause damage to the DVD. Just checking there. Hold on for a second, see what I got. Make sure I got everything okay. Alright, next up is another collection set. It's a 3-movie collection set. I'm surprised they didn't add the holiday movie in the series, but I can understand why. And of course we have, again, courtesy of working at my job, you can find these kind of things. We have Vacation 3-movie collection. Yeah, we have Vacation 3-movie collection. This is basically consisting of three of the original National Lampoon vacation movies. The Christmas one, of course, is its own movie, I guess, and they didn't want to add it to the set. I think they do add it to the set, but it's only during the holidays or something. And just to let you know, they are doing another movie in the series. It's supposed to take place years later, and it involves the sun. So that's good news to hear, if you're a fan of it. And once again, stacked on top of each other. Don't you just hate that when movie studios do this? There's Vegas Vacation, there's the original Vacation, and then there's European Vacation. Pretty nice. But don't you just hate it when they distribute it like this? I mean, what's the problem of not putting it out on, regular 3-disc set, 3 spindle DVD sets? I don't get it. I mean, they'd be the same size as this. I don't understand. All right. I was just checking something there. Just about to get up and check on something. That's fine. Anyway, now we get into some DVDs that a couple of contributors, viewers of my channel and Zeronizerac's channel, sent me for my birthday and just as gifts, just to help out because of finances and stuff. So, first off, we have from It's Frank Hill. He sent me these for my birthday, and I thank you very much, Frank Hill, for this. And Frank Hill's also the guy that's sending me Volume 2 of Darkwing Duck. However, I have not received it yet, and it's been shipped and posted since the 12th. So it's almost been a week, so I don't know if maybe it's going by the 5 to 8 week deal. If it is, there's your answer as to why it's not here yet. But anyway, he sent me these movies. I don't know where. I think he got most of these off Disney Movie Club, because that's the cheapest where you're going to find them. You try to find them on Amazon, people are going to price them a lot higher. But he did send me these, and again, I appreciate him, Frank. He even went as far as to change the DVD case so it wasn't, like these. It wasn't like this. Instead, it would be the traditional 3-spindle deal. And he sent me Goof Troop Volume 1. Oh no, that's Volume 2. That's Goof Troop Volume 2. Right there. Goof Troop Volume 2. And Goof Troop Volume 1. It's pretty cool. And then he also sent me Tailspin Volume 3. That's right. Tailspin Volume 3, which is a 2-disc set, which everybody pretty much knew was going to happen. 2-disc set on Tailspin, which means I now have all 3 volumes of Tailspin. In other words, I have the complete series of Tailspin now. And ironically, I got these 2 at Walmart, my Walmart, I believe. And I got this one courtesy of It's Frank. So that's pretty good. So now I have the complete series of Tailspin on DVD. And I'm really happy about that. Put these to the side over here. Hey, there we go. And then, even though when he sent me these, we're basically 6 months away. Now we're getting up to 5 months away. Actually, yeah, we were 5 months away when he sent me this. We're actually getting up to 4 months now. Going on 3.5 months actually this week. 3.5 months away. But he sent me Have Yourself a Goofy Little Christmas. In other words, Goof Troop Christmas. How about that? And the one thing I'll say, and I said this before, I think, when I did a package opening on these, and I did the cartoon flashback on Goof Troop, I wish they would have added the original opening to the Goof Troop Christmas. Because basically it just starts like a regular Goof Troop episode, with the only exception is you have the kind of like little prelude beginning, then you have the title of the episode, and that's it. I wish they would have kept it with its original opening, with the Goof Troop logo, and it says Goof Troop Christmas, and the reef in front of a snowy window. But still, it's nice to have. Very nice. And then, he also sent me Darkwing Duck, It's a Wonderful Leaf, which is the Darkwing Duck Christmas special. It's kind of funny. They put these 2 out on DVD and even VHS, but they didn't do the same with Jolly Molly Christmas off Tailspin or Miracle on the 34th Miracle on the 34th Precinct. They didn't do that. It's kind of weird. But he sent me these, and I thank him very much for that. And some news, some DVD news as well, just in case you guys don't know. I found this out. Apparently, starting next year, around January, maybe sooner as far as the holiday specials go, but basically around January, mid to late January, these DVDs, along with Gargoyles Volume 2, are going to retail. That's right. Amazon has them listed for future retail release, which means if you shop exclusively with Amazon, you're going to get these probably at a $9.95 price, perhaps, because that's usually what retail goes for. And if you shop at places like My Job, Walmart, or Target or somewhere, same thing. So it's good. That was good news to hear that we're finally getting some of these back to retail stores instead of just exclusives for Disney Movie Club. Hopefully more will be on the way. And then, whoa, hold on for a second. Then I slipped out of my fingers there. But anyway, like I was saying, up next, I got this from Ignacio Hernandez, Israel decoy, if you will. Hold on for a second. Sorry about that. My dog heard a car and she thought maybe it was somebody we knew, but it wasn't. But basically, thanks to Israel Decoy, he sent me this as an early gift. It's a set that I've been wanting to get, but every time I would try to get it, the price would either be jacked up higher or lower, so I could never get it. Hold on for a sec. 1-800 service. It's got to be telemarketing. But like I said, this is a set that I've been wanting to get. And financially, I could never get the money to do so. Or even if I had the money, something would come up, and I'd have to put it back in the queue. So, he said, don't worry about it, I'll get it for you. And he did. And what he got me was Mask, the complete series. Basically, volume 1 and 3, 4 and 6. Very nice to have. They have the episodes on the back, as well as I think both of them have special features as well. And then of course you have a little insert. People always tell me go for this one when it comes to G.I. Joe, and I just might. But anyway, it was very nice of him to send me that. I really appreciate it. And so now I can pretty much say I have Transformers, Gem, and Mask. And yes, I am saying it right now, I'm probably going to get the original G1 My Little Pony DVD set from Shout Factory, even though I have the first season set from Rhino. So very nice to have this, and thank you very much, Ignacio, for sending that my way. And then, courtesy of Amazon.com, I was contemplating this, and I finally got it. And that is, and it was only for about $4.90 something on Amazon. It's a 2-disc deal. It's the Dick Animated Christmas Blast, and it's a 2-disc set. The first disc consists of Sonic Christmas Blast, What a Mess, Santa What a Mess, A Hollywood Hound's Christmas. Then disc 2 consists of Does the Night Before Bumpy and Jingle Bell Rock. So yeah, it's a 2-disc deal by Dick Entertainment. I think they still sell this at Shelf Factory, because that's who distributed it, Shelf Factory. So really nice to have in the collection, even though it's a little early. And then I think, courtesy of Frank Hill, I believe, because I know Zara Nizer got this a little after I did, or he did his package opening a little after I did. We have the complete series of Galaxy High School. Now this came out back around 86, I believe. Came out around 86. It was distributed on DVD. It was distributed by Anime Works, and it was basically I think it was a 13 episode. I'm trying to think. I think a 13 episode set. Yeah, 13 episode series that aired on Saturday mornings on NBC. And then I think got transferred to another network. So, yeah, I think I saw some of it when I was a kid, but not all of it. But, you know, pretty decent. Don't get me wrong about that. Pretty decent. And yeah, just really appreciate this. He also sent me. I forgot to bring this out, but yeah, I'll just show you the volumes right there. I think this is volume 1, and then this is volume 2. It's pretty nice to have. So again, thank you very much, Frank Hill. He also sent me, if I can get out of here real quickly, forgot to bring this out, and I think there's some others I forgot to bring out. Let me check. No. He also sent me Perfect Strangers, the complete first and second season. So that was real nice of him to do. I remember watching this series when I was a kid with my family, and that's how they look. And then and then you got the disc, and then some cover art on the back with the cast listings, which is good. So it's real nice of him to send me that. I didn't even expect that to come. I was thinking, okay, he's gonna send me stuff. I didn't even know he was gonna send me stuff at first. That was really surprising and nice of him. So thank you very much. And then Ignacio Israel Decoy sent me, and some of this is before the summer, but it's around the summertime. Silverhawks, Volume 1. It's nicely embossed, as you can see. In fact, the discs are the same way. Like the discs are pretty much the same way, except for that one. It's a 2-disc set because it's got special features. But very nicely embossed, and I'm really appreciative of that. Because I used to grow up with Silverhawks. I grew up with the series, and I really appreciate that. And I'm getting a little crowded here, so I'll put some of these down for a second. There we go. Okay, next up, he also sent me this. Hold on for a sec, my dog wants out of all the times. He wants out. Hold on for a second, folks. She was sniffing at something. Let me check my time here. Oh, I may have to split this in 2 parts. The other part being about the Blu-rays. Basically, Israel Decoy also sent me this. It's actually the first thing he sent me. The first thing he sent me, and you can watch a video on this. It was kind of surprising because I think it was at work or something. Not work. Yeah, I think I was at work and I got off early. It's actually one of my short days. My mom was still working, and was still at work. And I looked in my mailbox, and there this was. It was all volumes of the first season. It was is basically all of volume 1 of season 1. And again, this is another show I grew up on back as a kid. I grew up on Thundercats. I think everybody grew up on Thundercats, which was kind of cool, you know. But very nice to have those, and thank you very much, Ignacio, for sending these my way as well. So that's pretty much going to do it for the first part of this, which is mostly the DVD portion. I'm going to stop it right here, and then I'm going to come back and do the Blu-ray portion. And while I'm taking a break, I'm going to put these DVDs away, and I'll be back.